What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Master and Apprentice vlog. Just me here real quick, making a quick intro on this. Sammy said in the last one that we're going to be doing these a bit more often, monthly-ish, and I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing. Not a ton happened this month. It wasn't a very eventful. I mean, we had some fun night gaming, you'll see in a second. Sammy liked to do some other cool stuff. I'm not going to spoil the whole video here, but I will say the ending is one clip, and it's pretty freaking long, so there's chapters in this video. If you want to just skip to the results, you can hit that right there, and it skips like 3/4 over into the results and what it looks like at the end. So, see you guys there. Alright, boys. This was the all-nighter. This is Apprentice. This is part of the setup. We're not sure if we have enough snacks yet. There was more, but we cleaned up a little bit. And the boys. We're adults. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm doing ribs. I've never done ribs. Just doing it on a gas grill, but I'm pretty excited. This is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce on here in a minute, let it caramelize, and we'll see how it goes. Never done it, so first time, kind of nervous. We'll see though. Alright, guys, let's see. Barbecue sauce kind of caramelized now. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I've been getting into grilling recently, so I'm excited to see how this tastes. Let's go. What's up, guys? Doing something a little different today. If you notice, this is an Xbox controller, and it's a little taken apart of an Xbox controller. What I'm doing today, I am making Sammy a birthday gift, and I am making a Xbox controller, but I am making it based on our channel, a Master and Apprentice Xbox controller, if you will. I'm not an artist, not a painter. I saw a very good YouTube video on how to do this, which I will link in the description below. But first fun thing is this controller decided to come apart backwards. So usually you want the top to come off, not the bottom. But the bottom came off of this one, so. Oh, and I did choose a white controller on purpose, even though the background is going to be black and starry. I chose a white controller because I like the color of the buttons better on this one. First most important step is you gotta really sand the controller down, right? I could tape all these buttons up, but it doesn't really matter too much, so got my handy dandy sander and kind of want to take off the top layer of the entire plastic of the controller so paint won't. Alright, I think that's good. I can hardly see them, but there are scratches on the back of these. They're kind of like smoothed out. They started off as pretty bad scratches. There's definitely a full layer of plastic that got off. I'm gonna put tape on the buttons. Hopefully make sure we get none of the primer, none of this stuff on the buttons itself. And yeah, see you there. Alright, it took longer than I would like to admit, but it is fully taped now. The little light in the center is not taped, but well, you know when the controller's on by if it's working or not, right? You can't really tape it, it's too small. Anyways, here we go, spray painting the controller black with a primer. So you should always stand where the wind is blowing. Supposed to let that dry for a couple minutes. Go on with the next layer. Looks like I can see like all the little scratches from sanding. Might as well get started on the bottom while the top is cooking, so be good enough. got the little speckles on it, looking pretty good, all things considered. Those are, you know, not paint splatters. That is stars from a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, just gotta wait for it to dry. So here we are, starting to take some of the paint off. The controller actually seems to have survived pretty well. I just got this joystick off, but yeah, looks good. All right, so I moved some of the dots around because some of them were too big. Yeah, here's what it looks like with the tape all off. It turned out pretty darn well. I'm using paint thinner for the, I don't know how you can see it, but under the A, the B, and some of the other parts, it's, you know, spray paint got where it wasn't supposed to be. These lightsabers do not look good right now. However, they are canonically accurate, and that's what's important here. They're not canonically straight, but they're canonically accurate. As you can see, it is pure white painted into the blade, as lightsabers are pure light, and then the aura, the color is coming off it. It's not a light blue ray coming out of it. It's not a red, you know, saber coming out of the hilt. It's a white saber that emits red, or a white saber that emits blue. So screw you guys for saying I suck at painting. That is 100% accurate. Never done anything like this before, but kinetically accurate is all that matters, right? All right, it took me like 4 or 5 attempts. I kept wiping it off, kept doing different things, but here we go. Is it perfect? No. But it's the little logo down there. It's very recognizable. You can see the clone helmet. A good bit of the detailing. I think I'm gonna add gray on either side of it. You know, right there and there. I'm gonna add a tiny, tiny shade of gray if I can. The camera doesn't really want to focus. But yeah, now all I gotta do is add the 117 Industries on the left. Alright, so as you can see, I got Clone Trooper there. I got a little Master Chief helmet going on. Just gotta wait for the rest of that to dry. If you know our 117 Industries logo, it is gray Master Chief helmet. I'm doing green because the halo ring on top of him, I'm gonna do gray, so I want that to contrast a bit, and because Master Chief is usually green, so yeah. Alright, I am done with the first layer of the halo on top of John Halo. I used kind of a lighter gray than we have in our logo, and yes, it's only going to be one color. No, I'm not going to do the words. I used a lighter gray because the background's black, so hopefully it looks good. I'm not sure how much I like it, we'll see, but I think the actual controller is pretty clean itself, and I was really concerned about the buttons or something sticking. Nothing sticks at all, actually. I'm gonna get some WD-40 so we can get like some of this paint that got where it's not supposed to, as you can see a little bit under the A button. Gonna get some, it's like electrical WD-40 for your keyboard keys, controllers, and stuff like that. Try and wipe it off with that, and I think it should work pretty well, and then I'll put on an enamel coating so it doesn't melt in his hands. So I tried to put a clear layer on top so it's both not sticky and doesn't have, you know, the spotted star paint texture, like when you're grabbing it, when you feel it. Didn't work like at all. I think it is protected a little bit, but I still feel like sweat would go right through it. So I got some of this clear spray. It says wood, metal, plastic, and more. Makes me feel moderately confident in it. I'm gonna do the back first because, well, if I mess up the back, I feel like I can redo it and or prepare better, but I retaped up the front up, so here we go, spraying the back, do a couple layers and see how it turns out. Alright, so I know you guys can't feel it, but here's the back of the controller. I mean, reflection-wise, you can kind of see a little bit of texture on the back of it, but it really can hardly feel it. You can feel those big bumps you see, but it's not like every star. Like you see this specific star right here, no feeling whatsoever. I mean, that's what I was going for. I feel like I could hold this and it would actually, it feels like it's a good finish on here, which I'm kind of surprised that worked. So I'm gonna throw 5 layers on the front, and yeah, I guess I'll test it out by gaming for 12 hours straight. What could happen wrong, right? Alright, so, I mean, all things considered, this turned out pretty good in my opinion. I'm going to undo the tape now. Hope nothing crazy got on the buttons for the enamel, or whatever you call the top layer. I really don't know. I've been using too many words these days. The spray painting and all that crap. I think the middle 3 buttons might be sticking a little bit, so I'm gonna try and fix that with some good old-fashioned WD-40, see if that works. But I think letting this dry a good bit will allow it to, you know, not bleed when you sweat, you know, because that will definitely be happening with any gaming controller. So yeah. Alright, so every button goes down and comes up just fine except for these 3 middle buttons. They're going a little bit slow coming up, like pretty slow. So I'm going to take this tape off. I'm going to spray WD-40 through it. Not spray it through it. I'm going to use a little paintbrush to apply the WD-40. Get it very specifically to where it needs to go. And then I'll reassemble the controller. Middle button is a lot better. Left one is better. Top right one is still having some issues. I might get a little file scraper, knife, whatever, chip some paint off the top right, because there is a lot of obvious paint there, so I might see if I can do something about that. Alright, and now I'm going to take the tape off the back, finally. Didn't take any wires out, the guts are all intact. Every button seems to work just fine. These motors came out already. It just kind of comes in when the assembly does, so it's not any part of the painting process that messed that up. Triggers, buttons work. Everything seems to be going pretty fine. These are a bit slow, so that makes me feel like, yeah, this one just got stuck again. Gotta find a solution. I really don't want to take off this back panel here. That sounds like a pain. So, not exactly sure what I'm gonna do, but I will figure it out. Alright, fully assembled. Got all the buttons nice and lubed up. I think all that's left to do is give it a test run, and, well, we'll see the results. Alright guys, pretty early, but good reason to have this happen. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so last night you were complaining about something while we were gaming. What were you complaining about? Do you remember? Not about the game, about something else.
I don't know. My Wi-Fi?
Not your wife.
No, my Wi-Fi.
Sorry. Your controller, right? Okay. So here this is.
Okay.
I am not 100% sure if it's usable. I did my very best. I made it as usable as possible.
Oh, good God.
But I believe in you.
Am I opening this?
You are opening this. From the top, it's already opened.
Oh. What did you do? It's like paint. Did you paint this?
No.
You painted this. Oh.
God, it's pretty bad. Pretty dumb.
What the? The custom master and apprentice.
It's a 1 of 1. I made it as usable as possible.
Oh, good God.
Doesn't necessarily make it usable, but
that's pretty cool.
Probably gonna sweat right through it.
I hope you covered the ports when you painted it.
I did. I covered all the ports when I painted it.
Alright, I'm plugging it in tonight.
It totally might not work. Now everything is good in my. I mean, this button this is the only one that's iffy, but if you press it 2 or 3 times, it doesn't stick for like 2 or 3 minutes.